welcome in. That's Sag, Aries, and Leo. Hi, hi, hi. So I didn't put any ads on this video, so I've dropped my links below if you want to support with a donation, if you want to buy a product or a service or anything like that, okay? You can also like the video. Please do. Share. Hype the video. And make sure to drop an ashe in the comments to claim the blessings of this reading. So we're going to start with finding out what your ancestors want you to cut out in 2026. What needs to go, okay? So what do you need to release? First card out, obsession. Release the chains of thought and free your mind. And you see this person is in a maze. So some of you, your ancestors are saying you're thinking too much. Overthinking, analysis paralysis. You know, why am I hearing ego? Like the ego's taking over. And for some of you, oh my God, y'all, it's like you're running around in a maze in your own mind. So your ancestors want you to cut it out. There's something you're obsessed with or will be obsessed with later in the year that's going to run you fucking ragged and crazy. Okay, fire signs? And you have to let it go. Release the chains of thought and free your mind. Surrender to non-action. Yeah, so there's something you've been obsessed with. Something that may really cause a lot of stress and drive you nuts and all of that. And instead of focusing on it incessantly, obsessing over it, your ancestors say surrender to non-action. It says now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. For somebody here, for multiple people maybe, this is a relationship. You're doing the most. You're doing too much. The ancestors say slow down and bring it back, okay? Like bring your energy, call your energy back into your being. This is no good for you. Okay, fire signs, you need to let this go, whatever this is. It's like putting you through the ringer. I think about a maze and someone like running around a maze trying to figure out how to break free, you know? Whatever this is too much. And it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be something that you're focused on, a project. It could be like, you know, if you're a content creator, you're putting shit out and you're obsessed with the results, right? And your results and what you get. It's like the ancestors are saying, stop. Surrender to non-action. Be still. Breathe. Focus on your own power. Let others come to you. On the bottom of this deck, trauma. Sorry, y'all. I'm always trying to get the glare off. Your scars are proof of resilience and survival. So your ancestors really want you to work through any trauma you've been just walking with, you know, carrying. For some of you, the trauma is what's causing this obsession, and you need to work through that, okay? Very interesting. But for others of you, this is like a very clear message about a relationship, a person, doing too much, going too hard, maybe being the only one giving, over giving. And this could be, again, a project as well, some type of experience you're in. You got to pull your energy back. It's too much. Some of you are going to really stress yourself out. And you need to stop before things get that bad, okay? Once you've done everything you can do to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let the spirit work. It's magic for you. Yeah, there's something you got to stop. Fire signs. Just let it go. It's too much. All right, let's see what your ancestors want you to embrace in 2026. Oh, we already talked about this too. Setting strong boundaries, Black Kyanite. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting with this obsession, y'all. Like, whatever you are obsessing over in 2026, whatever is whatever has become burdensome in your mind and is too much, set strong boundaries. For some of you, again, you're doing too much. You're going too hard and you have to pull back that energy. Remember I said that, like, pull back your energy. So you're being encouraged to embrace boundaries. In 2026, you need them. So this could be, maybe you work too much. Maybe your boss thinks you're the only person that can do overtime or relies on you too heavily. Maybe other people rely on you too heavily. You have to set these boundaries, okay, fire? If you've been betrayed, if there is or are people who have done things to you and you're having difficulty moving forward, you have to let that go. And for some of you, this is something that's been like a long-standing trauma that you need to forgive. So something that happened, you know, back in the day, or it could have been last year. It doesn't even have to be that far back. Something that happened left an imprint, a traumatic imprint on you, and you're holding on to it, and you need to find a way to let it go. So embrace forgiveness and boundaries, okay? So you're releasing obsession, action, doing too much, going too hard, surrendering to spirit, and then the ancestors want you to embrace boundaries, strong boundaries, and forgiveness in the coming months, okay? Okay, y'all, let's see what's coming your way in 2026. Benevolent, loving ancestors, what are the fire signs going to see in 2026 that they need to know about? I'm not really feeling this energy here. These two, they just look like they got something up their sleeve. The fox and the bull, kind of lingering in the bush, honey, watching. I don't like it. I want you to be mindful of your relationships, and that already came up, right? You might have a feeling, an inclination that someone is off, or they could betray you or something like that, or you already had that experience with them and now they're coming back. Set strong boundaries. That's the first thing I want to say with this, okay? Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So with this Ten of Swords, darkest before the dawn, and then this bull energy, it's making me think that there's like a tough time you'll be facing. There's something that you're going through or something that will happen. It'll feel heavy, right? It'll feel like an opposition. You don't give up. And this honestly doesn't even have to be, it can be like an emotional upset, right? A loss, a disappointment, something that just is like, oh my God, you know, and a part of you is going to want to just lay down, you know, just lay down and not give up. And you're being encouraged to use your fire energy, your passion, to move forward, to be strong, okay? Now, for some of you, this is in business because it says shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Next to this, do not back down card. Somebody here is putting their all into a business, maybe a business idea with the Nine of Pentacles, right? Doing something on your own, entrepreneurship. You're fighting for it, and you're being encouraged to do so. Don't give up. Darkest before the dawn indicates you might have moments where you are ready to give up on this thing. You know, it's not paying off. It's getting on your damn nerve. Is it going to work? The Magician is here. It will, right? With your willpower and your strength, with your will in it, it will work. And there's a part of it where it's like you do the work necessary. And this doesn't have to be just like a business, right? But it's something that you have to put a lot of effort in to see the reward. After you do the work, after you do all of that hard work, right? You're shrewd, you're resourceful, you show strength and fortitude, then you surrender to spirit. Surrender it to spirit. Okay? Very interesting. There's something that's going to be a burden. kind of heavy, uncomfortable, but I see it paying off for you with this Nine of Pentacles and the Magician here. Too much concern with sexual matters. You may meet someone in 2026, or you're dealing with someone that goes into 2026 where the energy of it is like highly passionate, getting tumultuous, but there's something about it where it's just a focus on sex. Some of you may be doing too much when it comes to sex, doing the most. Be careful of a STD, a STI, or some type of betrayal around sex. Interesting, around a sexual matter. I don't know if someone lies about something. On the bottom of the deck, the passion, your passions might rise. You might meet someone where you have a lot of chemistry, but be careful of this, right? Because you got such strong boundaries. So even with your sex life, whatever you got going on, set strong boundaries, fire signs. What else do the fire signs need to know? Ancestors. An engagement might get called off. Sorry to say that, y'all, in 2026 with heartbroken, an engagement ring here. An engagement, it's like maybe everything, you know, you thought everything was okay and then you find out it wasn't. And then there's an end. This could also be some type of contract, though, y'all, where the contract is just becomes null and void. And it's sad and it's heartbreaking and it's upsetting, but you're going to be fine with the rest of these cards here. You are. Passion again with the rabbit card. I'm going to say be careful of getting into, be careful of seeing sexual chemistry, sexual compatibility as long-term compatibility. Because for some of you, this is not enough. It's not going to carry you far. Okay, with the engagement ring, heartbroken, and passion. There needs to be equal interest. There needs to be some depth, you know, like a true interest in each other's being. Okay? Be careful. Somebody, protect yourself. I'm getting that a lot. Protect yourself because you might be with someone or be entering into union with someone where they're having sex with multiple people. They may have a sex addiction, or this could be you. So really, take care of yourself. Yeah, somebody's manifesting something new that's like all yours. Like it's just yours. You know, this could be manifesting a new home, manifesting a monogamous relationship. Whatever it is, it belongs all to you. This thing that you're manifesting, a business, like I said before. What else do the fire signs need to know? For 2026 is coming your way. Yeah, some of you need to just leave something, leave a situation alone. That's coming through strong, strong, honey. And you know if I'm talking to you. Because that was the first card out, obsession. And then surrender to non-action. Let others come to you. Now it's codependency and love yourself first. So addictions are affecting your romantic life, and your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Again, your ancestors are saying some of you are just doing too much when it comes to your, when it comes to this whole relationship. You know, some of you, you're just like, you've put yourself on the back burner. You've put yourself on the back burner. You know, you have lost self-dignity, self-respect. And it's just not that serious, you know? Like, whatever that is, this relationship is, it's time to let it go. For your feelings, be careful of making emotional decisions when it comes to your money and your finances, okay? Like, really be mature and responsible with your finances, especially with the set strong boundaries. Have boundaries around your finances. Don't spend too much on a love interest either. I'm getting that. It's like somebody could go broke paying for an engagement ring and then the shit don't even work out, you know, something like that. Like, just don't, fire signs, don't do the most, okay? Don't do the most. Guidance, your angels and spirit guides have your back. They are doing work in the background to make way for your opportunities to come. Stay optimistic. Yeah. Guidance, surrender to spirit. Spirit is calling you. Spirit is calling you, fire signs. Are you going to listen? Spirit is calling you. They want to help you. Your ancestors want to guide you. They want to point you in the right direction, support you in doing the right things. Are you moving too fast? Are you too obsessed with other things to focus on what they have for you? Darkest before the dawn is also making me think of your health. So be very mindful of your health, okay? Like, really prioritize your wellness, because somebody here could have a breakdown from working too hard or doing too much, or an obsession, right? When it comes to your money, be mindful of getting caught up in this fearful energy, right? Because I already see that you have this energy around you that can help you manifest something that is all yours, you know, financial freedom, financial independence, wellness, you know, you have what it takes, but this bothered energy can throw you off. It says, don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries can block your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic. Yeah. Be careful of kind of being in that low, depressed, lack kind of mindset, right? Fearful kind of mindset. That's not gonna help you, because you just have so much other energy that can help you progress, right? With these two here. So you're gonna have to be on the lookout for mind attacks, depression, and fear, you know, and doubt when it comes to your finances. Let's get guidance and warnings. That's going to come from my Divine Says Oracle deck and my Odu Ifa Wisdom Oracle, both on my website, daydreamaustin.com. Guidance and warnings from fire signs, elevated ancestors. Find ways to lighten your energy, y'all, because, you know, with heartbroken and bothered, whatever this is that is a heavy, you know, upsetting energy, whatever causes that, the divine wants you to find ways to release that, you know, work through it and move forward. Don't obsess over it. Okay, divine says, let your intuition guide you to the right people and experiences, okay? Yeah, especially for those of you who are having this issue with like codependency and obsessing over a relationship and the need to love yourself first. You're going to have to be very careful about what you're giving your energy to, who you're giving your energy to. All right, so make sure you are paying attention to this guidance, right? Surrender to spirit, guidance. Let your intuition guide you to the right people and experiences. Your guides are calling you. They want to connect with you, so give them the opportunity to do so. On the bottom of this deck, you have angel number 555, which is all about change. And then under that, 222. Right? So this could represent change in some type of relationship or union. Okay? The divine wants me to remind you, the ancestors want me to remind you that rejection is protection. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Rejection is protection. If something doesn't work out, you probably dodged a bullet. Especially with this energy I'm seeing with somebody where their sexual energy is spread all about. Could be, you know, something having to do with an STD, like I said. Guidance and warnings for the fire signs. It is only those who can follow an ant. Those are the ones who can follow a Rumila. So this card talks about patience, but also with ants, I think of determination. So you're being encouraged to really move forward with patience and determination in 2026. And I think we got that with this bull card. Show strength and fortitude, right? Like you're going to have to push forward, but also be patient and allow things to work out the way they need to. But there's something about moving forward slowly, consciously, really thinking things through, right? Don't beware of being impulsive, thinking things through, but not obsessing. But there's something about careful, conscious movement, small steps, slow, methodical steps, determination to get to your dreams, okay? But I like this for you. I do see it can be some heaviness, but also with this on the bottom of the deck, I do see that there will be healing energy too, right? Things coming to light and being able to heal. So you might see something, learn something, something is revealed. That can start out kind of heavy, but you find it out, and this is going to help you to make the changes you need to make. Guys, if you want your own personal reading, my 2026 readings are out. They are serious. They are almost like an hour long. These readings are no joke. You can check daydreamaustin.com/store for that link and for that information. And also, don't forget to drop that ashe in the comments to secure your blessing for 2026. Don't forget to like, hype, all of that. Thank you. See you next time, Fire. Have a great year, Fire. You can do it. Ashe.